Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahleali. In this incarnation today, I wanted to leave this reflection linked with the resurgence of the old programming. And as I always said, this message is for whatever part of the process you needed, but it is very linked with the full moon that we are going to have tomorrow and also the next eclipse, because we have a lot of activations of the South Node. And when this happens, old programming may resurface precisely so that we can observe it and transcend it. So we have to understand that when I'm saying old programming, I'm talking about behaviors and habits and things that we do that many times cause self-sabotage in our own path. And this programming have installed in our nervous system as a response to experiences or situations of the past, not only of this incarnation, but also another lives. So we are many times perpetuating this energy because it feels familiar. And in spite of being self-destructive many times, we could return because this is a known place. So with each evolutionary spiral, with every leap, quantic leap that we are making, this old programming will reemerge every time in a more subtle way. Maybe we are not experimenting like years ago, but this is a symbol of our ego, parts of ourselves, of our old identity resisting to death. And it's usually the moment that appears the most, when we are transiting big changes, or we are trying to make these changes. And also when we are manifesting good results, when we are aligning ourselves to the path of our soul, this programming could return. For example, for a person that experimented a lot of abusive relationships, to start experimenting healthy relationships or the appearance of safe people could be something very uncomfortable. So these old behaviors could return, and it's going to be different for everyone, but it could be a negative habit of thought, or maybe to overanalyze something in order to gain a false sense of control. This is something very linked with Pluto. That's why I am mentioning it. Or to return to the past with our mind, our memories, or with actions without a practical sense, So I think it's very important to understand that, again, this is our ego fighting. This is our ego resisting death. And this is happening because we are in the edge of a big change too. So I think that the principal things that we should take in account, it is, well, first of all, to practice to stay in presence as much as we can, because that way we are going to be able to detect. It won't be unconscious, On the other hand, I think it's very important to forgive ourselves every time that we are doing that to ourselves. We have to understand that it is our survivor instinct trying to protect us. And at last but not least, I think it's very important to keep doing whatever we have to do to make the changes, to understand that there's no going backwards. Many times we have to clean, like another stage of the same pattern, but there's no backwards. So I just want to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.